What's up everybody, it's your host Cleric-FARMS, and in today's video guys, I got some amazing heroic up attacks. And I want to talk about these attacks because ultimately these attacks are what helps to win wars, guys. Being able to go and use a lower town hall to 2-star a higher town hall is the way really to set up your higher town halls to be able to do 3-star attempts and not really worry about the 2-star. So it kind of just creates the ability for them to not stress so much if they fail their attack. So right here we're going to start with Lagoski, and he is a Town Hall 10 hitting an 11 in this war against Valor Morghulis. Let's take a look and see how he handles this base. Now he's got him a little queen walk going up at the top, and that queen walk is basically about the funnel and also about percentage. A lot of times though it's just about the funnel here. He's just trying to set it up to where his bowlers will take the core and push into the town hall. Also, he is not setting off the eagle with this walk, so that also is good. And the walk is looking good right now, guys. She is on cruise control. Unfortunately, the healers are getting hit right here, and Lagotsky knew that, and so he brought an additional healer. And if she targets that that eagle, that's going to be really awesome. That's going to definitely, yep, she is targeting the eagle. It's going to make the core shots so much easier right now. He had to phase his queen there, didn't have a choice. Risked losing her at that point, and now he's going to push in with his bowlers. Alright, so right there, those wall breakers, he is trying to get everything to redirect, but it does not, unfortunately. And it's just going to walk the sides of the base. So now he basically is going to have to take that town hall with the queen walk portion of this attack, and that is okay. That's going to be pretty easy for her, as the 1 expo is not enough to take her down. There's the town hall. There's the 2-star. Great job at this point. Everything else is just extra. Great job here, Lagotsky. I'm going to speed her up because it's a wrap. Nice, 71%, very nice and very respectable. And let's go to number 2. Number 2 here is by Allie, and let's take a look. Oh, dragons, love it, Allie, I love it. And right here, he's started off with a couple of sacrificial balloons. And that's all about the percentage game here. That baby drag is going to get some percentage and not be hit by any air defense. Now the CC is pulled, and the witches are going to engage the baby drag. But they're not going to last. That's a wrap on them. And the baby drag keeps doing his thing. Alright, so everything's targeting the baby dragon, so Allie tried to slip a balloon in, but it wasn't happening. And here comes the walk. The queen is down, and we're going to see her. And she's just going to create an additional funnel here, help the dragons at this point to push in towards the town hall. Take out some of these AD with her walk, which is great. I'm just wondering where that BK is coming in at. BK could take out some of these buildings here if Allie tries to go in straight at the town hall. I'm not sure what the plan is. So right now the queen is looking really good. She's just on cruise control at this point, but it is a time factor. So right here, Allie has hit the turbos on the queen. Now, unfortunately, that rage spell being used there She's not being hit by another. If she was hit by 3-point defense, she'd be really in trouble, but the Inferno was just enough to push Allie to use that next rage. So here comes some CC bowlers, and that's going to get another AD down, and that ultimately is what needs to happen here. Well, the Queen got the AD. The bowlers were just too slow, but that's okay. And here comes the drags. And you can see what Allie's trying to do here, going straight at the Town Hall. Got a freeze here and a rage. I think probably the Eagle. No, I was wrong. It was not the Eagle. I thought Allie was going to freeze that, but that Town Hall is going to go down pretty quickly right here. The Eagle is going to go down. The Queen is down. We're at 52%, 54%, boom, 55%. The 2-star is guaranteed at this point. GG Allie, great job. I'm going to speed it up because now it's all about percentage. And by the way, guys, this war is still going on. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. We shall see. Right now, Bad Intentions is in the lead, but Valor Morghulis is a solid clan, so they still have some up attacks to use. So let's take a look. Another drag attack. So guys, pay attention to that. The dragon is getting it done for 2 stars. So let's check and see how Phoenix, and that is the absolutely strangest version of Phoenix I've ever seen, but Phoenix is getting it done right here. Does very similar here, guys. He does a balloon drop at the beginning, and I think that's just kind of helping out the Queen here, maybe. I'm not sure. A lot of times, you know, there's a process to these attacks, and I'm not really sure what that was about. Was Phoenix trying to get in and grab some more defenses? Was he trying to pull the CC? I'm not really certain. But that does tell you something. It may be a lava hound and a balloon in the CC because it did not pull for air troops. So that could have been what that is. We'll see as it pulls. But that's kind of a good thing at this point because that would just be extra stuff hitting Phoenix's Queen right now. But you can see right here, the funnel is being cut right now for his drags. The Queen walk is very successful at this point. And there we go. The Eagle hopefully will get targeted here in a minute. But Phoenix does need to save at least 1 rage for the drags as they enter the middle of the base and try to get down the Town Hall. And right here he's trying to funnel his Queen, kind of help her out, get her to go in a little bit, I think. The Queen is being targeted by the Eagle right now. She is going to get down that next AD, so 2 ADs are down at this point, and there's a crumb trail to the Town Hall. If you look at that Eagle, that is a crumb trail for the dragon, so I'm not, yep, that's what he's going to do. And that's what you need. A lot of times, guys, you need that crumb trail going to a particular objective with some of these troops because they target whatever's closest. And that helped. Now look at there, this drags went straight down the trail and got the Town Hall. Eagle is going to go down very shortly. And this base will be a wrap with 2 stars, guys. Beautiful attack, Phoenix. Very well thought out. This is the kind of hero stuff that all clans need to see right here. It's not so glamorous because you're not getting the 2 stars, but it is definitely what helps bring home those wins. Now let's move on to another couple of up attacks here. And I think we are, let me make sure here. That is a, let me take a look, that's a 3-star on a, yep, 10v10. We don't want to see the 3 stars. We're just looking at the hero attacks. Come on, Dragoon. Okay, so number 10 right here by 99.9999%. As you can see here now, he's got a more conventional attack here. And there's a reason for that, because look, the town hall's right here. He's gonna go right in towards that town hall. And all of this percentage, look at all of this heavy, really tight grouped defenses. You know, 99 is gonna go right up in there and try to capitalize on these Valkyries. And Valkyries are used a lot, guys, in these 2-star attempts. A lot of times Valks are hardy. They can take a lot of punishment. They do kind of go where they want to go, but if you leave them a crumb trail, as I was talking about in the last attack, they will follow the crumb trail and get right up in to the town hall. So right now the queen is just making the funnel for these Valks. Just taking out all these heavy hit point buildings so that the Valkyries will not have to deal with that. Look how much value he got for that wizard. Wow, nice, nice, nice. So once these couple of more buildings go, I think at that point 99 will be clear to use his Valkyries and his king. And so right there, I was wondering if he was going to try to keep his queen alive, and that has answered my question. He is now the queen is going to take the town hall, so that's not even a problem. Here comes the king. Oh, he's got oh man, he's got some tanking here, guys. Here he comes. I see what he's doing. He's got the wall break right here. He's coming in. He's got a jump. He's going right in here, and he's going to release the Valks. So the queen got the town hall. The Valks did not need to do that. And right here, once that rage hits, these Valks are going to go crazy. Watch them. Boom. They've exploded into the space. There's the percentage. They're not going to last long under the Inferno, but it doesn't matter. They've got plenty of percentage. This is a Town Hall 9 hitting a 10, so it's amazing to me when I see these types of attacks. Because Town Hall troops, those Infernos, just melt them. It just melts them so quickly, it takes them down. So right here now, the queen is tied up with this Lava Hound, and it's going to be trouble when it pops. Queen's ability has been used, but I don't think he's going to get a whole lot more out of the queen. So a solid 56% here is going to be the name of the game. Great job, 99. And we'll move on to your next hit, 99, which you got a solid 4-pack this war. Oh, and we got a live. I can't watch it. So we'll move on here to this one. And as you can see, 99 has a very similar troop comp. So take notes on that as well, guys. This troop comp with these type of tight bases are going to get it done. Definitely bases are going to be set up in an anti-3. So it's not a problem of getting the town hall. It's mainly a problem of getting the percentage as a lower town hall. You want to get the percentage, and you need to really think out your attack and focus on the percentage. That is what you got to do. The town hall is going to go down. It's not a question, but you definitely want to get that 2-star, and you want to get a higher percentage as you can. So right here, the walk is going to get the town hall, and at that point, you know, it'll be up to 99 to figure out the best place to go in for percentage. We'll just watch this queen, you know, doing her cruise control here. And she doesn't have but 2-point defense on her. So normally you don't have to rage at that point, but I think it's more of a time issue here. I want to go ahead and get her moving. Now, unfortunately here, the CC has been pulled, but that's okay. The queen will be able to deal with that. Now he's got his phase 2 coming in, and he's going right in where all those hit point or those you know, heavy nested buildings are. It's just like a lot of buildings grouped together, and that's going to give his Valkyries a fun time. I think right here he's wanting his queen to kind of finish off the funnel, but it looks like because she's a little bit slow, the king and the bowlers are going to get a little crazy. But there you go, they got it. And now the Valks are coming in And here they go. That last rage, and let's just watch this percentage tick off as these Valkyries are under rage. Just look at the madness. King's ability has not even been used yet. Boom, there's the 2-star. King's ability has been used. Now it's a percentage game at this point. So I think right here, the Queen and the King are going to phase out here very soon. Probably, maybe going to get 60%, maybe. Let's see what the Queen does as she continues through the base. I'm not sure how many healers she has. I think she is low on the healers. So that's going to be an issue. I think the poison is just frustration. But that's okay. And what we'll do is speed it up. So it's going to be a 57%. Great job, 99%, getting it done. And guys, these are the types of attacks your clan needs to study. This is the meat and potatoes of winning your regular wars, as well as some of the league wars. This is what gets it done. This is what gives comfort room for your top attackers, your 11s and your 10s, to be able to try to do 3-star attacks. And they need to do that with as little pressure as possible. If you leave them a town hall that hasn't been hit and they need to 3-star it or guarantee a 2-star, it's kind of hard to plan that way at times, because really when you're going for the 3s, you really need to sometimes you need to risk everything, and sometimes a 3-star attempt may fail to even 1-star. It might be a high 90% 1-star. So these types of attacks will ensure that these guys feel safe at attempting these 3 stars and not worrying about the 2. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this type of content. Let me know in the comments if this will help you. And with that being said, I am out of here.